Hi guys, I'm in Barcelona right now, and in this video I'll tell you how to apply for Schengen visa to Spain. I'll tell you how to fill the application form, how to book an appointment, and which documents to prepare. So let's get started. Now let's talk about the documents which you should bring with you to your visa appointment for Spanish visa. Firstly, you need to bring your visa application form that should be downloaded from BLS website. It should be completed in all sections, dated and signed. Secondly, you should bring your passport, the original and the copies. It should meet some special requirements. Firstly, it should be valid for at least 90 days after the date of expiration of your visa. It should be no older than 10 years. It should have at least 2 blank pages for visa and stamps. Also, you'll need to bring with you copies of your current passport and your previous passport. Then you need to bring with you your proof of residence in the UK. It's printed proof of your immigration status and share code from the Gov.uk website. Children under 18 years old must have the original and the copy of birth certificate or adoption certificate. Also, you'll need to bring the original and photocopies of both parents' passports or guardian passports and Schengen visas copies, if applicable. In case if minors are traveling without their parents or only with one parent, you should also provide the authorization from parents or one parent who will not travel with your kid. In case of sole custody, official document of proving such. Then you'll need to provide no objection letter. First one, for employees. You will need to provide the objection letter from your employer, dated and signed, stating qualification, salary, and start date of the employment in the UK. It's also applicable for private employees. In case of private employees, you also need to bring photocopies of passports of your employer. For self-employed workers, you'll need to provide the copy of trading license, accountant letter, and last year proof of paying taxes. For students and pupils, you'll need to provide no objection letter from your school stating the start and the end date of studies and course title. Then you'll need to provide the proof of sufficient financial guarantees. You'll need to provide your bank statements for the last 3 months and also pay slips from your employer for the last 3 months. You also need to bring with you the proof of sufficient financial guarantees. For Spain, it's £100 per day and per person, with a minimum of £905 per person, regardless of the duration of stay. In case of sponsored trip, you'll need to provide several documents. First one, a consent letter from your sponsor that they are okay to sponsor your trip. Secondly, the proof of relationship with this person. It can be marriage certificate or something else. Better to bring with you both the original one and the copy. It should be legalized and translated into English or in language of the country you're applying to. Then you'll need to provide that this person has enough money to sponsor your trip. It includes 3 months bank statements and 3 months pay slips. And finally, the passport copies and the residence permit proof that they are residents of the UK. It's proof from your e-visa account and share code of this person. Then you'll need to provide around trip transport bookings. It can be bus, plane, trains, and it should include the name of the traveler. If traveling by car, you'll need to also bring the driving license, ownership documents for the vehicle, insurance, and ferry or Eurotunnel tickets. Then you'll need to provide proofs of your accommodation, hotel bookings or apartment bookings stating the name of the applicant. In case of invitation of private owner who is not a resident of Spain, you'll need to provide a statement that should be legalized at this consulate by appointment at the legalization office. You can check the details about these documents in the checklist that we will include in the description of the video. Then you need to provide your insurance policy. It should cover all Schengen countries and it should cover at least 30,000 euros to cover all your expenses. We also recommend to bring with you a cover letter. It's optional, but we really recommend doing it. You can include your general plans for your trip, the names of the hotel, and etc. If you visit more than one city in Spain, you should also provide all the tickets from city to city and booking accommodation proofs. So this document should cover all your state in Spain. We have added the link to the checklist the official checklist, and I really recommend you bring in all the documents mentioned in this checklist. If you don't bring any documents, it can lead to visa refusal, or it'll take more time than usual 2 weeks of visa processing, because consulates will ask you to send them another documents, etc. So better to follow all these steps mentioned in the checklist. Now about average processing time and the duration of the visa. So the average processing time is about 2.5 weeks for Spain, in case if there are any problems with your documents and they don't write you emails like provide this, provide that. The duration of the visa usually depends on your visa history. For first-time appliers, Spain usually provide like 3 months visas, and then after you build your visa history, they tend to give you like 6 months visas and then 1 year visas. So it's usually like a great option to apply and to have like multiple entries, several months visas. Also, Spain has more options compared to other countries how to apply. First one, the average one, is regular appointments when you don't need to pay anything extra. Then premium slots when you pay for premium lounge, extra snacks and kind of. You'll need to pay 100 additionally to the regular fee. Then they have walk-ins. It's like a game changer if you need it really urgently and there are no premium slots or regular slots on the website. In this case, you'll need to arrive to the visa center earlier and then wait in the queue on the street outside, actually, and they will accept you. If there are not a lot of people in the visa center, it will also cost the same amount as premium lounge, so it will be £100 per person. And also there is a doorstep service. It's really expensive. It's about, as far as I remember, about £400. But if it's more convenient for you and you have enough money to purchase this service, why not? So, in order to book an appointment for Spain, you need to go to the BLS Spain visa website. You select the country you're applying from. In our case, it's United Kingdom. Then you should select your country of your residence. So once you select it, the BLS website will automatically move you to one of 3 visa centers. It can be London, Manchester, Edinburgh. So in order to book an appointment for London, you need to search for Greater London. And here we are. Okay, accept all cookies and etc. Now we need to log in, book an appointment. Of course, sometimes if you already had an account on BLS Visa Center, it can just not log you in, and you will need to create an account one more time. Read and understood. Here you need to enter your details, because all your details will be used after to fill automatically some fields during booking an appointment, and so be very accurate even on the first step of creating an account here. Now OTP code, you'll receive it on your email. Okay, we have created an account. Now we need to log in again. You'll receive a password on the entered email, and you will need to use it for the login. Okay, after your first login, you will need to create another password. So, some information before you book an appointment. I strongly suggest you to fill all the data you need before in a spreadsheet in order to jump between windows very fast, because you have only 20 minutes to fill the data for all your applicants. So it can be tricky. That's why I strongly recommend you, to save time and to make it fast, to create a spreadsheet like this. With your surname, date of birth, the passport number, issue date, valid until your number of share code from e-visa account. So you'll need to firstly issue this e-visa share code until when your e-visa is valid, not your share code, sorry. The number of your previous visa, date of appointment, your employer, its address, email, number, hotel name where you will stay, hotel address, the phone of your hotel, and also the information about you, about your contact details. So we are ready to book an appointment. I'll book an appointment for individual one, but if you have a family, there will be only three members maximum in order to book an appointment. So, for example, if you're a family of four, I'll suggest to go with two members and split your family into two groups. We will go with the individual one, the most popular one. Here you enter your location again, jurisdiction, location, London, visa type, short-term visas, visa subtype, and visa category. I said if there are normal appointments, of course it's better to go with the normal appointment because it's much cheaper. Okay, the website is really unstable and you can fill the same data like several times before you book an appointment actually. So let's okay, no appointments available. If you see this, and for example, if you need a slot urgently, you can go with the premium appointments, and yeah, it will cost more. It will cost in total about £100 for it's only premium fee. But if you need a slot urgently, it can be a great option for you. But the process of filling data is the same. So I'll show you. It's with the premium launch how to fill the data. The process will be the same for normal visa as well. So here we go. Remember, we have only 20 minutes. You can set up a timer in order like to understand how much time you have left. So time slot. Firstly, you select the time slot. You can actually like edit all your data that you firstly entered when you booked an appointment. Then you need to get verification code and upload your photo. Okay, another OTP. Firstly, browse your photo. I also suggest you to find the photo you need to upload on this page when you just select appointment date in order to make it fast. I also recommend you doing this photo right before you book an appointment because in the end of the filling all your data, you'll need to make a photo again online, not uploading it. So it's better to have like the same background, the same light, because this photo authorization system on BLS like very tricky. So it can make your life easier. So here we go with the next steps, and here your 20 minutes start. Right now it's 27 minutes, so I'll just go with the data I've collected before in order like to feel it. It's very fast. Okay, my name at birth, date of birth, the same. Did I collect this data? No. Okay, it's my mistake. I strongly suggest you to fill this as well. Country of birth, address line, firstly your address, your county, United Kingdom, London. Yeah, you better have all this filled separately. Okay, residence in a country other than your country of your nationality. So I'm Russian living in the UK, so I'll need to enter my share code number. Permit valid until, okay, let it be, I don't know, 27th, okay. But it should be the exact date from your e-visa account, valid until. Employee details. Here you need to enter your employee details. It can be a company, it can be your university, for example. Contact number from this company. Occupation. Here you can select something that's related for your occupation, or you can just select employee. It's fine for them. So okay. Purpose of journey. We are applying for tourism visa, so tourist visa. So our purpose is tourism. Member state, Spain. If you have any other second destinations, please enter it here. First entry. We'll go like with classical route. I'm applying for Spain, not to go to Spain, and my first entry country will be Spain. Please just enter multiple entries, so in case you'll be granted, your visa will be for more than only
only one trip, it's usually you will like it more. In case if you travel to Europe again, you will not need to apply one more time. Intended stay duration, I don't know. Here you need to enter like the number of days for the first trip. So we'll go for a week, for example. If you had previous Schengen visa, you can also enter this info here. So probably it can increase your chances that you'll have loan visa. Your previous fingerprint date, I recommend you like to find it if you had any like confirmation of your appointment. So yeah, let it be. Right now I'm just entering some random data. If you if you're going like to another country, not the country of your residence, for example, I don't know, you're going to another country where you need a visa, you also need to fill this data. Also, you need to fear intended state of arrival when you're going to travel to Spain. Which data? I think we already entered it, like our travel date. It was 8th of February. Okay, we will enter the same data here. We're going for a week. So we will be back on 14th of February. Okay, here you need to enter the details about your hotel or temporary accommodation. Okay, here how you're covering your cost. Classical is by applicant, all expenses covered. If you're selected by a sponsor, you'll need to enter some details about the sponsor. Okay, if you have any family member who's living in EU and yeah, who is a citizen of this country, you'll also need to enter this data. Okay, submit. Okay, now we'll need to make a photo online. I strongly recommend you like to look into the camera directly, because I had cases when I've needed to to make it to fill all the data again because they didn't like me that I didn't look in the camera. Okay, so now we're paying the BLS service fee. If you're applying for premium appointment, you'll need to pay the premium fee in the visa center. So right now we're paying just a regular fee. Also, visa center fee you'll also will need to pay in the visa center. Okay, we have booked an appointment, so yeah. Please load all this data. It's checklist, it's confirmation of your appointment, and your visa application that was generated based on the data we have just filled. So yeah, congratulations and good luck with your appointments. Checklist. You can follow this checklist when you're collecting all your documents. Yeah, there are no like some tricky moments. It's pretty straightforward. No additional documents is required, just like usual checklist. Here you will receive a visa application. So yeah, nothing special. You will just need to sign somewhere. Yeah, here I guess. Place in data. Just check that all the data is correct. For example, I mentioned that I'll pay myself, but for some reason, means of how I'll pay for myself, it's just not mentioned in the application form. So you'll need to check it and to like I've paid for all of this and stuff like that. Just double check it that all is correct in this visa application. And also you'll receive your appointment letter. Okay, and that's all. You usually will receive all this data also by the email. So, how we help with booking appointments? We send notifications about the available slots on the Visa Center websites. We update the websites every 3 seconds, and we're sending notifications about normal slots and also about premium slots. So, yeah, it will look like this. So we will share the date of the appointment and how many appointments are actually on the website. Spain usually release normal slots in a very big batches, like once a month for the next month, but premium slots are almost always available in case if you need a slot urgently. So yeah, for example, there are several dates here, and we don't support auto booking there, but we support notifications. It's enough in order to book an appointment for Spain. We can't support auto booking because of the default authorization system, as you have seen it. So yeah, you can find us in Telegram. Our username is Visard, and we'll be happy to see you and to help you to cross the borders more confident.